The mysterious man steps forward and introduces himself as Kaiser, and right out the gate, he does the unthinkable, telling Blue Lock to kneel before him. The only problem, Esaagi doesn't understand a word he's saying, because it's all in German. Still, Esaagi recognizes Kaiser instantly. He's one of the new generation World 11. But before he can process anything, another man steps in. He tells Kaiser that there's no need to flex the language barrier and gifts the Blue Lock players with special MRO interpreter earpieces, tools that let everyone understand each other. Turns out, they were made by Rio's family. Now that everyone's on the same page, the new guy introduces himself as Alexis Ness. But before the dust settles, another character crashes the party, Eric Nur. He tells Ness to cut the nice guy act, saying they're only here because Blue Lock was hyped up to be elite. Then, Benedict Grimm strolls in, acting like he's auditioning for a Shakespearean play. Dude's full-on theater kid energy. Esaagi glances away for just a second, and boom. Kaiser pulls him in, full K-drama mode, face to face. He says he came here specifically to meet Esaagi, Blue Lock's so-called ace striker, and warns him not to disappoint. Esaagi tries to push him off, but Kaiser ramps it up, practically pinning him to the wall. Esaagi snaps back, saying fine, he'll do just that. He'll ruin Kaiser's life. Gladly. Kaiser, completely unfazed, casually asks Ness for a tissue like he owns the guy. Ness then asks, so what title should we give Esaagi? And Kaiser, with zero hesitation, says that until Esaagi earns a place under the spotlight as the world's best striker, he's just a pathetic clown stuck in this intermission called Blue Lock. The rest of the players, just circus animals providing background noise for Kaiser's rise. But then, Noah finally steps in and tells Kaiser to knock it off. Calls it childish. Kaiser tries to talk back, but Noah shuts it down fast. He makes the rules here. With that, Noah declares their preliminary evaluation over. He explains that this room was built to measure physical ability, in line with Bastard München's philosophy of pure rationality. The 21 players will be ranked using training and gameplay data, and only the top 11 will make it into the starting lineup for the upcoming match. Esaagi instantly gets what's going on. It's a numbers game. A data survival match, and right now, he's dead last. Bottom of the leaderboard. Not a single Blue Lock player made it into the top 11, except for one. The newly reinvented Kunigami. Kunigami's sitting pretty in third place, right behind Ness at number 2, and Kaiser taking the throne at number 1. Esaagi, still at the bottom, swears he'll claw his way up and drag Kaiser down from that throne himself. From there, training begins. They've got 10 days before the first Neo Egoist League match. Every day is Noah's hellish training regime, and with each leaderboard update, the players swing between hope and despair, fighting tooth and nail for a spot in the top 11. Esaagi knows the truth. If he can't break into the top 11, he's not getting on that field. Not even Noah can save him. Fast forward. Match day. And we're jumping straight into it. Bastard München vs FC Barcha. The energy's electric. As FC Barcha's players take the field, Otoya and Bakira notice Esaagi sitting on the bench. Bakira smirks and says he's heading on without him. Esaagi flashes back to the 10 days of training. He couldn't break into the top 11. The only Blue Lock member who did. The wild card, Kunigami. Sitting on the bench, Esaagi seethes. Every second he spends off the pitch burns. He wants to be out there, he wants to make them remember his name. The match kicks off, and we're treated to the Kaiser x Ness show. They dance through the field, passing with insane chemistry. Ness spots Grimm downfield and threads a surgical pass right through Barcha's defense. Grimm bulldozes his way past 2 defenders and dishes the ball across to Eric Nur. Isaagi's watching from the sidelines, stunned. Eric's trapping is flawless, and his dribbling, surgical, like threading a needle. Eric scans the field, then dishes it to Kunigami. Despite being boxed in by defenders, Kunigami controls it beautifully. Kaiser's right there, in the perfect position to receive the pass and score, but Kunigami doesn't pass. Instead, he traps the ball with his chest, muscles through the defender, and fires off a brutal left-footed shot, his trademark move. The shot is insane, but Barcha's keeper manages to get a hand on it and saves the goal. Esaagi watches, impressed. He realizes Kunigami is leveling up, fast. As Barcha prepares to counter, Kunigami starts tracking back. But Ness stops him. He confronts Kunigami, saying that if he'd just passed to Kaiser, they would have scored. Kunigami doesn't care. He coldly replies that he's sticking to his own path of dominance and tells Ness to take his loyalty talk elsewhere. Ness snaps, grabs Kunigami by the collar and, with a smile, tells him that disobeying Kaiser earns him his first yellow card. Then the spotlight shifts again, because Blue Lock's little monster, Bakira, finally touches the ball. He says it's time to crank up the BPM and decides what kind of football dance he'll perform next.